This is a late night talk about how you're not using your shame properly. It's weird that you've leveled up in a bunch of facets in your life. You've maybe reached a sense of financial freedom. You've gotten a raise. You've earned your title. You've gotten the cars you wanted. You're living in the spot that you want to live in. You got the clothes you wanted. Yet, you still feel shame. And it's because you've lied to yourself. When you were younger and you had all these things that you were tasking yourself to do to get to where you are now, you felt like you had no time. Yet you were enjoying everything you were doing because you knew where you were going. And now that you've got into the position you're in now, all of this time that you were looking forward to is gone. And it's because you're being inactive. You forgot who you are. You forgot where you were actually going. You think life stops once a couple of goals are met. That's not the case. Life is a continuous monster that the only way to be the ideal version of you is to constantly be learning, evolving, and getting better. Isn't it funny how when you were getting up early to grind, journaling, writing stuff down, learning new approaches for studying, working out, or launching a business or a product that you had a bunch of time? It's when you task yourself with objectives to meet for the day that you discover your time. But when we were younger, we just felt like there were things that we had to do. So we didn't realize how much time we actually had. We're just like, oh, I got to get up and do this. And if I don't do it, it's GG. It's over. And yes, that can be a high cortisol sense of living. But ultimately, if you can just turn the dial on that and go, okay, now instead of having this starving feeling of if I don't do this, I'm going to die, I want to turn the gauge on, okay, I want to get up because I want to start my day the way I want to, or I want to end my day the way I want to. I want to live the life the way I want to because I worked my ass off to be where I am now, yet I don't feel fulfilled. It's because everything we do is to leverage our time. We justify the amount of suffering we're going through so that we can have time later. Yet, when we get to that later point, we don't give ourselves the time to enjoy. So you're shooting yourself in the foot, right? Because you exhausted yourself to give yourself to go into a point of recovery to then exhaust yourself again. That's retarded. Why would we do that? There's more to life than exhausting yourself over time. Like exhausting yourself to get time. Just have the time now. Get up early now. Maybe stay up a little later to at least, like I said, end your day the way you wanted to. You have time, but you refuse to see it because you've gained so many other things through your struggling and your grinding that you just can't fathom the idea of getting up early again. Maybe that to you is like, oh, well, broke me did that, so I don't want to be getting up early. I can afford to sleep in. Okay, but then when you get up, you feel like you have to get everything in order immediately just to be ready to start gaining. Whether it is showing up to work or being up when the stock market's going on or whatever. So you want to say that, oh, younger me was, broke and doing all these things for setting myself up for now, so why would I emulate anything that guy was doing? Well, because that guy would kick your ass right now. And the whole idea that guy worked as hard as he did to get you where you are now is so that you would have time. So you are disrespecting the younger version of yourself that sacrificed a lot of meetups with your friends, going to Renaissance festivals, super cons, spending money and enjoying yourself, seeing premieres of movies, getting hot releases for comics or mangas that were a limited edition for you to save up to get to where you are now. And you are disrespecting all that work you did when you were younger because you want to sleep in now. You want to disrespect your body by not giving yourself time to go to the gym or by pouring in the time to self-development to level yourself up to go into the dating market or going into getting more promotions or just earning more. Bro, the grind never stops. Life, the beautiful thing about life is it always has something to teach you. Even people that are younger than you, dumber than you, less talented, not as disciplined, there is always something to learn from someone. And sometimes it's yourself. Sometimes you have to reflect and understand, damn, I had it together. I didn't realize that the sense of urgency I had to get myself together was actually me having it together. So let me give myself some credit for getting myself ready for my amazing, abundant position that you should be grateful for. You can sleep in into hours of the morning or even the afternoon that people can't, because you really set your ass up. You set that ass up good, boy. Proud of you. But you want to get further. And that's why you feel empty. You don't feel fulfilled yet. Because you had goals. That young monster grinder version of you was just mawing through and was like, dude, when I finish tearing all this up, I'm going to be able to do this. Have you done that yet? Have you taken that vacation to that cool, niche spot in Europe? Or shit, have you gone to Japan? Did you go when the cherry blossoms were in season? Did you visit your family overseas? Did you buy that super expensive collector's edition Commander deck for yourself? Did you buy yourself that box of your favorite set? Have you not rewarded yourself? A lot of it starts with that, dude. A lot of it starts with that. And it's fucking sad. Because I still do that shit today. I take things away from myself. I tell myself, no, I need to earn this again. Or, I can't spend the money on that because I don't deserve it, because I need to do this or that. Sure, for a quantum leap to get somewhere, sacrificing some things is fine. But you can't let it go that far to the point where you are emptying your vessel and disrespecting your past effort. You need to reward yourself for getting to where you are, but also shame yourself for not going further, because you are capable of much more, and that's the main reason you don't feel fulfilled. There's more of you left in the tank than you expected, and all that energy is just dumping itself out, and it's like a toxic pool of sludge, because it's not meant for you to sit in. It's meant to propel you to where you belong. A fully integrated emotional life. Confident. Never stutters. Can approach anyone. Social shame does not exist to you. You can speak your mind in a professional matter in meetings. You keep your composure in arguments. You can keep your mind on the prize even in high-tension situations. You're reliable. All of those things are on the other side of this limbo you're living in now, because you've achieved so much that you don't understand how to get to the next level. And one of I think he was the company commander, he used to say this for my training platoon in the Marine Corps. I only did like a year. Nothing crazy. But I learned a lot. I was like a sponge at that time, and I'm really grateful for the time that I had in there. He would say, what got you here won't get you there. So what you got to do is dig a little deeper. And sometimes digging a little deeper is scary. But I promise you that reflective, introspective work, bro, when you start believing in the individual you find through doing that, papi, people are going to ask you, who are you? How did you get to where you are now? I asked myself, because I know what to do. You do know what to do. You're just scared to do it. You're scared to bet on yourself, because what if you fail? Have you failed? What happened the last time you failed? Oh, you overcame and you won in the end? Yeah, it's called effort, bro. And the indomitable human spirit. Through perseverance, everything will belong to you, because you will earn it. Start using the shame of where you are now because you thought there'd be more to life. There is. It's just not where you are. The more to life that you were looking for is further in your life with more blessings. And I will say this as well. Grass is not greener on the other side. It's where you water it. Grass isn't greener on the other side. It's greener where you water it. And that's your problem, is you grinded your ass off to go somewhere else that just had fresh grass, but you got to be the one to water it there. And now that it's dying, you don't know what to do. You're like, dude, I crossed so much to get here. Why is this not the life that I want? Because you need to start fulfilling it. You need to start investing in yourself again. You need to start believing in yourself again. And if that's something you have a difficult time doing, Ask yourself why. Why are you so scared to bet on yourself again? Did she leave you? Was there a massive financial blunder? Because the last time you did, learn from that. You have the blessing of lessons in your past. Use your match history to do better on your next ones. And if that's not something you understand how to do, that's what people are here for, man. That's why I'm making these fucking videos. To help people dissect their lives, past instances of success or failure, and learn how to turn, two L's into a W, right? Right? Sure, I'm sure there's like a coworker or someone even close to your life that has got some weird wins going on in their life that they can help you with. Hit them up. Hit me up. Make something happen with people. Humanity has a way of going absolutely nuclear when they come together. And if one of the people that you were keeping from sitting at your table in your meetings to find out where success or how you can get to the next level of success was yourself. You got yourself here, and you will get yourself there. But if you forgot how to communicate to that guy, you got to open that channel back up. Because younger you, the whimsical, innocent you, has all the answers. But you told that guy to shut up because he didn't grow up. But he's the one that's going to keep you safe, keep you full of love, confident, and successful. And if you need to figure out how you can reflect and get introspective, talk to your boy. I didn't get crazy jacked from not listening to my gut and myself. And also, I'll pass every single perception check. That's what the glasses are for. And if nobody believes in you, remember this. If nobody believes in you, I believe in you. And I'm willing to bet that I'm probably... yeah, for sure. I'm way more shredded than everybody around you. So you're welcome. You've got a shredded guy on your side. And he wants you to figure it out. Because I believe in you, boy.